selections. If your buddy asks, you better give him directions to the contract. As a matter of fact, devs buybacks are no need to panic.
Hello guys, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming back into the channel, and on today's video we're gonna speak about something really important, and that is what we might be expecting when phase 2 starts. I mean, what is the full scope of the phase 2, what we will be able to access, if we are gonna be able to finally open the card packs, I mean, if they are gonna deploy the crypto bridge, or if we are actually gonna expect something else. So that's why I'm creating this important video, so you understand what is the full scope of the phase 2. And let's start with the first bullet point. And the first bullet point, it is actually the most awaited item of the whole list, and that is that we will finally be able to open the card packs. I mean, this is something really huge because this is something that I'm really looking forward. Obviously, we will create a video of when that happens, and I will show you what cards I got. So that is something really amazing. I mean, if you have been following the Shiryo Telegram announcement group, you have been able to see what cards they have for us. So I have some of the cards that are actually here. I'm gonna show you what cards have been already revealed. Obviously, I'm missing a couple of them, but I mean, they are actually really amazing. I'm really loving the art of the cards, for example, and you can see the evolutions of the art of what they are improving on the cards. So, for example, you can see here that it says Earth 4, and on the latest cards that they have revealed, they actually changed that. They, for example, did this, that it did the fire symbol by 4. So they're actually evolving, they're improving the cards. Once they release, they are receiving the feedback, and I'm really looking forward to this because the art of the cards are actually really improving a lot. If you compare that to the cards that are actually on the website, they actually changed a lot. So for example, it is that you have like the teeth here, you have like the life on the right side, and it's something really different right now. I mean, how do you compare this card to the one that is right here? It is something completely different. I am really loving it. So I'm sorry that I don't have a high resolution image, but I mean, you can actually see the difference here. You have the rarity, you have the fire element, you have like I mean, it is a whole different card, and I'm really loving this. Okay. So the next bullet point that I have for you is that we will be able to access the marketplace, and that is something really exciting because once we actually open the cards, you will be able to sell, trade, buy cards. So if we go to the app, it is right here. This is gonna be open, so you will be able to see the details. You will be able to list the card that you want to sell, the price in Ether, etc. So that is something else that I'm really looking forward to be able to use. The third bullet point that I want to talk about, it is that they will actually bring more borrowing mechanism into the Shittyverse, and that is something really amazing. I mean, I will say that you will be able, for example, if you have a lot of repeated cards, you will be able to put those cards like in a blender and get a new card. And what is going to happen to that? Those are two other cards that were actually like destroyed. I would like to imagine that maybe they will actually burn that card. We will perform several buybacks. So this is something really exciting for me because not only we will have more options in the tokenomics to send more tokens to the dead wallet, but we will have another bunch of mechanisms that we will be able to use from the NFTs, the cards, the avatars, etc. That we might be able to actually send more tokens to the dead wallet. So that is the third point. The fourth point, it is that they are actually going to start this massive marketing campaign that we actually are really looking forward to. So they mentioned that they are going to do the Twitch gamers campaign. They're going to do the big YouTube name, some big YouTube names. Well, I'm really expecting, like, for example, the first YouTubers that started shilling us, like, I don't know, Austin Hilton, Drew Bob, Zach Humphries, or anybody else that actually shitty on the purse, they will do it again, and maybe they will get some huge names on the board. Maybe they will get a huge YouTube streamer or a huge Twitch streamer that I don't know, someone with 1 million followers. So I'm really looking forward to that. The next point is going to be that they are talking with several exchanges for Shiryo to be listed, and that is something as well that it'll excite a lot of people because I mean they are actually talking with somebody in the top 20 exchange list. So you already know that in the top 20 it is Binance, it is Coinbase, it is Robinhood, it is Crypto.com, I don't know, it is Hotbit. So I mean imagine having any of those exchanges listed, Shiryo. So this is something really exciting. So that is the exchanging that the exchanges that are actually waiting for Shiryo to be listed. The next bullet it is that we are actually confirming that they are gonna deploy the multi-chain expansion with Matic Polygon, and this is something really exciting. This is something that I was really looking forward to because I mean you will be able to open packs, you will be able to trade Shiro, you will be able to play it in the metaverse with Polygon, and that means that we won't have to pay those humongous gas fees that are present in the Ethereum network because you pay something close to 50 to 100 or $300 per transaction, and with Polygon you might be paying something close to $1 or two tops, and that is something really really great because that brings a lot of more options for you to actually like investigate how you can actually manipulate the cars or something else. So that is something really exciting. The next bullet it is that they will actually release more alpha testing footage. So that is correct. We will be able to see the improvement of the games. What we should be actually, we will be looking of what could be the functional version of the game. Because if we go to the Shiro webpage, there is this video that is right here. That is the first video that it was released about the game. But if you can see, the art it has improved, the cars have improved, the quality of the videos have improved. So I'm actually expecting a big hype for the release of the alpha testing footage. So I mean that is something really big that we will finally be able to see what the alpha game looks like. And the final point, and one of the most important of them all, is that the founders pack will be phased out immediately. That means that you won't be able to mint them anymore once we start phase two. So I really invite you, if you haven't got any founders pack, that you go right away and buy and mint a couple of those. I mean, obviously this is not a financial advice, but that is gonna help us. I mean, it is good and bad because that it is sad that you won't be able to get them anymore, but it's actually something really bullish for the project because it's gonna increase the rarity, like it's gonna skyrocket the rarity. And obviously if the people that get the founders pack is gonna be sort of really bullish because the price is gonna actually go up really fast. So those were the bullets of what we should be expecting on the phase two. Obviously do your own research and keep yourself informed, and I hope that you like this video. See you until the next time.
On a Shiryu rocket, we pocket reflections, mint avatars to add to our collections.